Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link vs. White Album.
We have reverse temperatures.
We do have reverse temperatures. This is also a banger.
I tried so hard to come up with a name, and of course the JoJo reference wasn't enough for acknowledgement.
That was a straight up. That was a friggin' Dragon Ball Z move right there. What he just did.
That was more of an Avatar thing, I'd say.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Sorry.
Fire beamed in.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, internet booted me off.
Boo.
I see.
Evan, tell her the time.
Evan, tell her the time.
I know where. Oh, the video's still going. It must have had enough loaded to let me continue playing the video.
It had enough load.
Freezer.
Freezered.
Glorious. That's just where the game ends. I hope you enjoyed the Ocarina of Time commentary.
Yeah, you just freeze it.
The game just ends the first time Link gets put in ice.
What is that fucking... Actually, what is that curling stone that's flying around at like Mach 20?
That's a spiky dude.
Curling stone? It's a mouse droid.
It's a mouse... Whoa. When you're in the halls of a Death Star and a little shit droid runs in your path.
More
Dude,
like...
they must make patrols as a stormtrooper a fucking chore, bro.
Oh yeah, these
guys. This is like super curling. This is curling to the death.
These guys
respawn. Better watch out for those stones.
So if you kill one, it'll just reappear after a while.
Dude, that thing just fucking took out Link's friggin' kneecaps.
What is? Oh no, that's your butt.
Kneecaps to just exist.
Oh, so what are curling stones called? Are they called stones? Are they called pucks? Are they called pizzas?
They're called stones, brother.
I think they would be called stones.
They are stones.
Because pucks are more like those
hockey.
Are more like the things than hockey. That's a puck.
They're called curling patties.
Oh, curling patties. Okay.
That's a joke. I'm curious, a joke.
Oh, sorry. I think I'm still just kind of loopy from laughing so much, and the oxygen that was supposed to go to my brain just fucking left. So now a bunch of my brain cells fucking died.
Do you know that if you're hypoxic, you actually get a euphoric feeling? It's one of the most humane ways to die, apparently.
Well, at least you die happy.
So you don't feel like you're asphyxiating. Asphyxiation, the feeling comes from buildup of CO2 in the blood, but if you're breathing enough, you're letting go of the proper amount of CO2, but you're not getting enough oxygen if there's not enough oxygen in the air, so you don't get that feeling of asphyxiation. You just die.
Try not to asphyxiate yourself in a...
Did he cut out for anyone else?
He cut off.
Yep, he cut off. I did not hear the end of the... Pause.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, Evan. Are you good, brother?
You want to know what happened?
Are you recording?
Yeah, the recording's still going.
Good.
Okay.
But my video paused.
We just told the secrets of the world.
Okay, so...
And it was not on recording.
Listen, what happened? Yeah, it wasn't caught up on recording at all because it's coming from my end. Basically what happened was, and this is going to be on the recording, because it's at least I think it is, because that's how my sound outputted. The moment that happened, everything got really, really buzzy. Like, buzz, 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 and I could only vaguely hear you. And then your voices started coming in, but they had, like, this filter over it, you know, where it sounds like there's two voices coming out at the same time, and it sounds kind of either robotic or demonic or both.
Oh,
dude.
Or both.
The bees are coming.
And,
We've become bees.
So then, basically, I closed out of the call thinking it was the call. Nope, the sound was still going. I unplugged my earbuds. Nope, the sound's still going. My microphone was causing it.
Oh.
And now I need to know what time we're at.
The sound was still coming. You turned off the power. The sound was still coming.
So basically, what time are we at?
Oh, okay, we're at 4:41, 42, 4:43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 8, 49, 50, 51.
All right, I'm there.
52. Okay.
Oh my god, I don't even remember what joke I was trying to make.
You just cut off before the punchline, dude. I had no idea what that joke was.
Something, yeah.
What? Okay, what were we talking about, and how did I start the sentence?
No clue, dude.
I don't even remember you guys.
We were talking about asphyxiation. Only, with that death, you don't actually feel like you're dying of asphyxiation.
And now I remember. Now I remember.
Yeah, hypoxia.
I was quoting Code Mint, and it was just going to be, try not to asphyxiate yourself in a closet while I'm gone. That was one time, and I only came close. Oh, you came all right.
What?
Code
This
Mint.
man practice autoerotic self-asphyxiation.
That's the
Code
same.
Peppermint.
That's the same
Do you
episode.
like peppermint better or spearmint?
You're asking me if I like pepper or spear. Well, pepper can't stab through me.
Yes,
So.
I was gonna.
Yeah, but it can make you sneeze.
Bang, bang, brother. I'm a quick draw of jokes.
That was actually the same episode of Code Mint that had I'm at soup.
I'm at soup.
Yeah.
And they ask me, get out of the soup aisle. And I say, okay.
Okay, but did you hear the story of how he came up with that joke?
No.
Because, like, somebody actually interviewed him about that joke, and he's just like, hang on a second, I want to find, I know I have this somewhere. I want the exact
There's an actual
quote.
clothing store in the world called Soup.
I want the exact quote.
There probably is.
Exact.
Eggs.
When I'm a spider. Exact time.
Attack of the Rogue Curling Stone.
Somebody, like, basically his response when asked about the joke, like, the first thing he said is, it's about two people talking past each other, getting answers to their question, but clearly not communicating as well as they could. To an audience member, you laugh because the expectation for each person is well understood, but somehow it subverts your expectation. Both people are getting their questions met and their desires met at the same time, but they're also not getting what they are actually after. Also, as for the story behind that joke, apparently he just decided to call a friend just to catch up because he hadn't spoken with him in a while. And he's just like, hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm eating some chicken. Oh, neat. Wait. And then he hears he heard the sound of like a cash register beeping. It's like, wait, you're eating chicken? Where are you right now? Huh? Oh, I'm at the Gap. You know, it's like, what I like about this story is I hear it and it feels like the kind of thing that Will would tell about one of his friends.
Yes.
I feel like Will knows a lot of people who are like that.
And he's just really random and he knows how to tell stories that sound like that.
I mean, I'm at the Gap. Why are you eating chicken at the Gap?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he'd also be one to call Gap the Gap instead of just Gap.
Yeah. I am at the gap between worlds.
Wait a second.
Wait, that's Toho.
Do y'all just say Gap, but you don't say the Gap?
I don't ever reference that store because I don't go there, so...
I don't go there either, so I'm just kind of like... I'm just thinking, what? How do people call that store then? Do they just call it Gap? Do they just call it the Gap?
Heard both.
They call it Super Gap.
They call it Space.
I don't know why I said that. I just kind of pulled that sentence out of my ass. Hey, you know what's cool? Ice.
So what's it with those fire crystal things?
Oh, that's red ice.
Okay, I was wondering. Because it looked like fire.
It did look like fire, except for that... I forgot what kind of species they are. That large old king that was trapped in the
Zora.
red ice.
Zora,
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, he was trapped in that too. Basically, the whole shtick here is that red ice can only be melted by blue fire.
Ah, so red ice, black dragon.
Red ice, black dragon?
Yes.
Where
that
does
only
the
means
black
that
go in there?
blue ice, white dragon can beat. Interesting.
Blue eyes, white
Want to
Jesus.
try that again, Gabe?
What do you mean? I feel like red ice, black dragon. Red. Oh, I see. Why is the garage opening? I don't understand.
Red ice, blue fire.
You have a garage, Gabe?
It's downstairs. Yes. There's no cars in it though. It's filled with many things.
filled with many things.
Like box and grug. No,
Grug?
I can't.
Grug's in there?
I can't do it, dude. I can't do it again, bro. I'm gonna die. I keep doing the caveman voice.
Don't die.
I might actually start losing brain cells and revert to a D&D.
It's just like the
Dude, you already know
longer
what-
Gabe
Yeah,
does the caveman impression, and he just eventually
I just
starts
eventually
talking
devolve.
like
I just
that.
eventually devolve into a hate.
What I
Yeah,
like
I
is
devolved
it's
into
not
a-
even like it's not even like a voice. It's just Gabe using caveman terminology.
Yeah.
So the longer he
At
keeps...
like, yeah. At this point, I just become a fucking habeas halibus. Yeah.
You become a halibut.
Yes, that's pre-Cro-Magnon, bro.
Gabe just
Oh shit! That's big
suddenly
boy
develops
Ruby.
skills
Yeah, I
and
just
starts just choking on oxygen.
Yeah, I'm just a flat fish.
Flatfish. Wait, Gabe, you're a fish.
You weren't supposed to find out. It is now time for you to die. You will be killed by the stench of my people.
Wait, so is Gabe one of those fish like, stuck between evolution on land and evolution in the water?
Specifically, the stench. Like, they just smell so bad that you die.
Yes, the stench of my people will be the end of you.
The
Wait,
stench
people.
is Lovecraftian.
Yes.
You cannot craft the stench, and so you freaking die of insanity.
You already know kids these days like love crafty, and yeah, man, I love the craft. Let's go fight some creepers. Thank you. Thank you. Spaghetti time. Blue fire. PK fire. Ooh,
What?
So I got a big stretch and I'm fucking still stretching. Oh my god.
Gabe stretches so much that he just becomes Stretch.
Just big
They
stretches.
call me Stretch Armstrong. Ooh.
I love Gabe's vocalizations.
I climaxed. That shit felt nice.
Oh,
Why did you have to say that?
Because it's true.
Why did it have to be true? Why?
helicopter.
Yes, Carrie, that is a
I was
helicopter.
gonna say it's
Clearly.
more like a prop blade for a propeller.
Carrie was just like a child, like a 4-year-old when she saw it. She's like, helicopter!
Yes, Carrie, very good.
Very close, Carrie. Helicopters actually fly. That one's not flying.
Airplane.
Are you
No,
allowed to
Carrie.
discipline
When
yourself?
Are you allowed
I
to-
was little, I used to call airplanes. I used to call airplanes bees.
Why?
Well, have you seen the fucking Bee movie, Carrie?
Well, no, actually.
Oh,
Maybe
You
it's,
should see what
Wow.
happens near the end.
maybe it's because they
Mommy,
were so small.
why are those bees launching missiles at each other?
No,
Well, it's 'cause
no,
when you
the
look up at
bees,
the
like
sky,
an
they
entire
look like
fleet
bugs.
of bees just fucking hijack an airplane and steer it.
We are the bees.
They just grab the underbelly of the plane and start to steer it because
Yep.
all of them are just under it and able to apparently control it.
That's when I was
Bees.
just learning to
So,
talk that I
if
called
the main
bees.
character is Jerry Seinfeld as a bee,
Mm-hmm.
is there
Yeah.
also a Costanza, Elaine, and Kramer bee?
Yes.
What about Newman?
Costanza bee.
Well, there is a
Uh,
Larry King bee. I think that's his name anyway.
Yeah, there is. Fun fact about Larry King also. Do you remember the ugly stepsister in Shrek?
Oh, yeah, I do.
That's Larry King.
Oh, really? I loved the ugly stepsister in Shrek 2. And also
Yeah.
Shrek 3. She was in that. Doris.
Why the long face? It's because he's a horse now. You pulled the skull. Skull.
But anyway, yeah, you didn't
Good
answer
pull.
the question. Is there a Newman
Oh,
bee?
Newman bee? Mid-tier character, so probably.
Mid-tier character.
Mid-tier character, in my opinion.
I feel like
Everyone else you mentioned is definitely high tier, but Newman isn't.
What you think?
I know
his
Newman's got some
hitboxes aren't good enough?
one-liners. I don't. No, I feel like. I mean, I'm sure his frame data is good. Like on paper, his frame data is good. He's like Byleth, right? So like on release, people didn't know how to play against him, and so like they were considered really busted, right?
Sorry, I'm just
but
gonna
actually
stop you right there. You know what I did to a Byleth once, right?
What?
They were about to down special me. I was playing as Ganondorf, by the way. They were about to down special me, like while I was on a ledge. Like I was getting out from a ledge, and they tried to down special me, and I just
For Help Warlock?
I F-tilted him, which turned him around while charging up that attack, and then I forward smashed.
I would have gone for the Warlock punch to see whose super armor would have done better.
I was trying to act fast is the thing, but
Big facts.
you can't act fast and use Warlock punch.
Well, yeah, it's a super armor.
No, but yeah, no. The point is that it flipped him around, and by the time I hit him with the forward smash, the super armor was gone.
All right, not gonna lie, I don't think, unless you use Mario Cape or Knee Sword Fighter Reflector, I don't think you can turn him around. I think the Byleth turned around expecting a roll.
Oh, that's probably it. But like, I got the forward tilt on him right away, so it actually did look like that.
Yeah. Imagine being a Byleth player and trying to rely on reads. Nerd.
So you see those rupees up there? They're pretty far up, so they're kind of hard to see, but you saw them just a bit earlier. I was spacing out for a second, and I saw the rupees. I was like, oh, those rupees, from Zelda games. And then I realized, oh.
Carrie, you gotta get to the recording.
Man.
Oh, that wasn't caught either. God damn it.
I spaced out.
Oh yeah, that was one of the things that was lost in part 23. Carrie forgetting that she was at the recording session.
That she needed to be at the recording.
Oh yeah. So what happened for anybody else is that I was looking at my calendar and I saw, oh man, I have commentary scheduled at 11, and this was during the commentary session. I need to get to my commentary session. Oh wait. Had a mini heart attack thinking I was late for commentary. Little did I know.
It's like
I was
at
commentary.
You feel when you reach into your pocket and you don't immediately feel your phone.
Yes.
Did I tell you guys that I tried to call someone to ask them where my phone was?
I
mean, I've seen people do that as a joke, but
I was looking for my phone, and I was downstairs, and I didn't want to walk up the stairs, and I called my brother Aiden. And I was like, Aiden, do you know where my phone is? And he just is silent, and he's like, what? And I was like, where's my phone? And he's like, what are you using? And I look, and I was like, I just hung up on him because I was like, oh, he probably thinks I'm big dumb.
So funny. I've kind of had something like that happen. Well, not to me, but to someone I was talking with.
He's going to bully me. I don't want to talk to him.
Spare yourself.
Watching you do this puzzle makes me realize I don't remember this puzzle, probably because my brain blocked it.
Brain block.
Yeah, because when I did it, I remember it being a lot easier.
Well, I'm also half dumbass, so.
Big facts.
Right, and this isn't like Evan right now playing the game. This is past Evan playing the game.
I'm a pure blood dumbass.
Pure blood dumbass?
Pure blood dumbass.
That's a new one.
That's a good insult. What the fuck? I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carrie, for
You
once
just
again providing
a purebred dumbass. A purebred dumbass.
Purebred dumbass. Thoroughbred dumbass.
Pedigree dumbass. The dumbass of the highest caliber.
I'm glad we're only talking about dumbasses because I did start getting distracted because I was thinking again about what dimensions I needed to print these to print the CD cover.
CD Coopers. We're just talking about dumbasses.
Basically, context is I have a bunch of empty CD cases and I want to make covers for them. And
for his mixtape.
It's for Saturn stuff.
Yeah, his mixtape.
And basically, I I can't find the correct printing dimensions to get it to print at the size of a CD. There's probably a program for it somewhere, but I'll have to check with Reddit.
And the ice slid.
Reddit is a great resource.
It slid so far away.
For certain things. It's also a good resource for misinformation.
I slid all night and day. Couldn't get...
You couldn't slide away?
Couldn't slide
Is that the sledding song? Or the skiing
Yeah.
song? Or the snowboarding song?
Ooh.
Or the avalanche song?
Anyway,
Whoa. And I died.
Wait, if you're singing that you died, does that mean there is an afterlife?
And I died, but not today.
Oh, okay.
I just died. Tomorrow, maybe, I don't know.
I like how Evan was getting further from the mic.
I couldn't rhyme.
Oh, did you see that corner jump? Speedrunner.
Whoa.
Dude, that's
Parkour
when I
it.
see
He just got
something that
impaled.
surprises me.
Anyway, because I'm trying to figure this out, I'm gonna send it to the Discord, even though the viewers can't see it and know what we're talking about.
Schmurgety.
The prints that I made already that were either too big or too small. The first one was too small. The second one was too big.
Garage.
What?
I honest to God thought you were living in an apartment, Gabe.
It's a.
It's a.
I keep hitting the mute button faster than I want to, or like double click. Oh, it's the wolves.
White
the easy ones.
Wolfos.
An idea how you could do this, Evan. You could print it full page and then get Mermaid Man's shrink ray.
It's set to M for me.
Yeah.
We need to set it to W for what?
But see, I even have the
W
side
for
infolds on. I even have the side fold insert folds on these, but so you know, it's like I'm trying to actually get this in, but yeah.
Oh, by the way, Evan, it's a townhome.
Oh, a town.
So does that mean it's connected to other houses?
Yeah, but it like how to describe?
It's a
It doesn't have that big of a front lawn. It has a big backyard.
Ooh.
So instead of a front lawn, there's a garage. Yes. Evan, do the roar. It's Schmeek.
roar.
It's
It's sneak.
One exception. The
Take me
Zoras
to
are now
search.
sealed under this thick ice sheet, just like how I am sealed under the weight of people who are better than me on the Smash Bros. Tier list.
Oh, I was looking away and I started thinking, wait a second, this can't be actual text.
This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple did it, and as we all know, fuck the water temple. I'm surprised that this wasn't a stage in Melee. They sure were good at picking the stages from the games that everyone hated. Oh, wait a minute. Great Bay was the stage, and that's also a good example.
Yeah.
Just instead of being this instead of spitting straight knowledge like Sheik in the actual game, Sheik is just low-key roasting Super Smash Brothers.
Sheik is lamenting the old days when she was actually good.
It's so funny too because if you look at like Sheik over the competitive scene, it's like, well, okay, Sheik's really good in Melee, but has fun fact has never won a major.
Sheik
Like,
is also
players
really
like-
good in Smash 4, though.
Sheik is also very good in Smash 4. But in Brawl, she's one of the worst.
And in
And
Ultimate.
now, she's not one of the worst in Ultimate. She's just bad.
Yeah.
And it's a shame too because Smash 4's like reliance on grabs, really, like, you know, could
In
get.
Smash 4, she had one of the best neutral games out there.
She did, yeah. You know, her fair was fast. Flip kick was a good kill move. Her recovery was a good platform mixer. But And her grenade was not very good, but
I
it
mean,
always
like,
you always use it off stage.
A lot of Sheik's skills kind of relied on just how good Smash 4's just metagame was for her. Because, like, as I'm reading, like, on the wiki right now, Sheik received more nerfs over the updates of Smash 4 than any other character and still managed to remain a top-tier character.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if Link just jumped down off of that ledge in those iron boots and he just breaks the fucking ice and falls through, he'd be so screwed.
Yeah.
Do it. Fall.
Do it.
There you go.
What? That is the world's strongest ice.
Yeah.
Well, there's really thick ice out there, especially when you get really far north in the wintertime.
You know what an example of thick ice was?
What?
The ice that killed the Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
That was a thick iceberg.
Yep.
Remember when they made a video game of that?
Oh, yeah, I remember. They made, like, 2 different video games of that.
A Titanic video game? Did you get to play as the iceberg?
I wish, dude. You know how sick that'd be?
To be honest, they made a lot of other... They made, like, maybe 2 animated movies based off of the Titanic that made absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever.
Both of them were made in Italy.
Yep.
Yeah, they tried to be like Disney, but with the Titanic.
Oh my god!
I know the legend goes on because of the JonTron video, and that movie just blatantly rips off Disney and Don Bluth characters.
It fucking does. Like, what the hell?
Did somebody say rap dog?
Rap dog!
It made absolutely no sense. What time period were they even in?
You know, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's mostly just the fact that it comes out of nowhere. There's nothing signaling that it's gonna happen. It just starts up.
It's very true. Like, that dog
it's just
apparently
like,
doesn't
sweat
talk.
it. Forget it. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, he's like, thank you for saving me. You know, there's something you should know, so I'm gonna tell you so. Don't sweat it. Forget it. Enjoy the show.
What the fuck, man? Just like, what the hell? Why?
Dog.
I don't even know his name. I just call him Rap Dog.
I think that's the only thing you can really call that one. Anyways, I mean, they didn't give them a name, did they?
I don't think so.
There were no dog tags on that dog either.
On, like, the real life Titanic, and that's why it was in the movie as like a reference to it.
Probably.
What the fuck?
What's Rap Dog's name?
Rap Dog.
Oh, now it's gonna. Is that gonna keep you up all night, Gabe? Just wondering what the name of that one dog is.
If I don't look it up now, it's gonna fucking be all I think about at work.
The dog is named Fritz.
Yeah, add that to your search history.
I like Rap Dog better. Fritz is a lame name.
Rap Dog.
To be honest, that dog does kind of look like it would be named Fritz.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
That's Snoop. That's the D-O-double-G right there. He just walks up.
That would honestly be a lot more funny if they just had that as a hidden fact about the movie.
He just walks up, saves the mouse, is blazed off his mind. He's like, no sweat, snippity diggity, y'all. Oh my god. And the mouse is just like, sup, Snoop. Hold on, I gotta find that Twitter account that all they post is just sup, Snoop.
That's really funny.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's this say? I just found this, okay? Fritz the dog isn't only a dog who's rapping in 1912, he's also at one point carries a vintage wireless telegraph machine around like a boombox. He wears a basketball jersey with a T on it. That's right, he does.
What in... That movie is just... What the fuck, dude? And then I know that in JonTron's review, there was a part where the ship is going down, but the singer is just singing and her band is performing while everyone's screaming and panicking for their lives.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They probably wanted it to be artsy, but it wasn't. It was just weird.
It was awful.
That's something else.
Oh boy. You know what's even weird though is why on earth, of all the fairy tale princesses from Disney's stories and also Grimm fairy tales, I guess, why did they go with the evil stepmother, two evil stepsisters route with Rose or whatever the fuck her name was in that god awful animated sequel movie?
Wait. Sorry, I zoned out. What were we talking about again?
I was just wondering, why on earth did they rip off the Cinderella story for the main heroine of the Titanic Legend Goes On or some fucking shit? I don't know.
I haven't seen Titanic. I can't comment.
I haven't seen Titanic either, but I do know that it's just incredibly famous for the part where everyone fucking dies because the Titanic crashes.
Actual Titanic movie, okay.
No,
James
never
Cameron
mind.
Titanic.
Let's just forget about the
Titanic. She's
Titanic.
talking about a sequel, I think.
No.
Well, technically, it's not a sequel, but like the animated bootleg.
Oh! I think.
Wait a second.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen.
If it's, hang on. Okay, we're gonna defrost the king.
Yeah, let's just.
We're gonna defrost this problem and figure it out, but not curious how we're talking about Kiri's Titanic bootleg.
The fire doesn't go out all the way, and he catches fire and dies.
Oh no! It's like, oh my god! Instead of freeing that giant king there, instead of freeing him from the red ice with the blue fire, you just fucking cook him alive.
Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude,
okay, Yoda.
You won't choke underwater.
You got the blue Zora tunic.
So does that mean we can breathe underwater?
Yeah. You basically, like the water hits your body and you only take the oxygen particles.
We trick water into thinking we're water.
Yeah, so it shares its particles with us, and we say, "You fool!
Next time
you should not have come here."
The tunic shares its particles with us.